Oculus Launchpad week 10. As you can see, I'm setting up a mixed reality capture thing. I think we're gonna have to return this stuff, but it's been a week or two since the midpoint check-in, and this week is one of the most stressful weeks because we have the Sundance deadline on September 14th. So that's why I've been setting this up. Besides that, it'd also be good for obviously the Oculus Launchpad, so we'll be able to record some GIFs and stuff and put it in our presentation or possibly on our marketing website. This week we've been working, or these coming weeks, or last couple weeks, excuse me, we were working on the environment, meeting Ryan Pocock. I'll put some images up right now, making everything a bit more round and more child-friendly, and also making modifications to the story and pacing so that the room is played out in a certain way and how things can take up more space or less space. So iterating on that, along with really making the intro sequence really tight, and we have our first iterations of the illustrations, which are here. They were done by Jay, and this is supposed to be done by a little girl. And basically they're going to be like looping GIFs, hopefully in the experience. In the large experience, they'll be much more comprehensive and lots more motion graphic-y and cell animated, which I'm super excited about regardless. Besides that, we've also had our first motion capture recording session, meaning we got all our characters on the right scale. That was my fault from the beginning, but basically making every character relatively relative size to each other, and then having the facial motion capture test as well with Randy Dixon, who was playing our father. We're probably gonna have to redo that just because of the audio being not up to the highest quality. But to go back to the motion capture session, we had a lot of different team members come out for that, and we also had a actress, or like a ballerina, come out to do that for us as well. And it was all she was a volunteer, and it was really really appreciative. We did find out that we will have to do some animation, meaning that we'll have to have someone block out our main cinematic sequence so that it's to the level that we all hope so, or to the quality of like everything else, like the texturing and that sort of thing. There's some footage that's probably been playing over this, but besides that, like I just mentioned, we have been doing some texturing. So here's some texturing that Luca's done, and it's basically like half painter, half not painterly. And then we're gonna be iterating on that, but the father's, I think it's almost done. I think the bluish colors and bluish tint of the room is going to really contrast the purples and the other sort of colors and the warmer colors that we have for our main characters, so that silhouettes pop for when you look at them. We also started setting up the final design document for the presentation, or like the thing, which is due September. Well, it got pushed out, luckily. Besides that, what else have we been working on? Let me check. We've also been reiterated on a bunch of different things, and we're going to have a stomping mechanism, which I probably shouldn't have said, but basically we've been changing the way the story beats play out from we initially concepted it to maybe having some like type of stomping event that will be super cool, and so we don't repeat story beats within our experience. Besides that, I've been really focused on the Sundance stuff, and making sure that we are ready for XRDC, which we're giving a presentation to, and trying to be code complete for our Alzheimer's project, but also making sure that we have a lot of marketing material to show Sundance and to show it in mixed reality, and also that it's like co-located and working on diagrams. Thanks, that's been the blog. I'm gonna throw up any other images that I forgot. Here's a monster. We iterated a little bit more. Yeah, so thanks, and I think that the monster will be modified because it's very T-posy, and it's going to be a little bit more hunched over, so it won't have the facial shape be the way it is right now. It'll be a little bit more curved, and it'll be more naturalistic, I think, compared to what it is right now. That's been the blog. Thanks for listening. Catch you on the other side.